Hey, good morning, good morning. I just want you to get an idea of how God's provision works. I have several people that I've been working. I'm gonna walk back. Come on, I'm gonna walk back. I have several people I've been working with over at the park, homeless people, and just everywhere, downtown and everywhere. Well, you know what? I don't have the money that it takes to buy the stuff that I want to give to them. But this morning, Pastor Kim called me just to see if I needed any food for people. And I came over to Pastor Kim's mission over in, you don't feel like, I came over to her mission and loaded up so that I can go out and tell people about Jesus. And this is her little mission. She struggled. She's been here for 27 years. God called her from Korea as a missionary, and she answered the call to come here, and after being here for 5 years, it was time for her to go on back home. And she started home, and she got to California though, and God spoke to her and said, no, I'm not finished with you here, go back. Well, Grace said no, and then after a little while, again, the Lord told her to come back. She hadn't finished her work here. A second time she said no. The third time she yielded. Grace Kim has been in Fayetteville working in the homeless community, basically alone. In 27 years, she has had less than $200 donated to this ministry. But it has not deterred her. Her face is set. She's going to obey God. She's just like me and you and everybody else. We all make missteps, but God is faithful. And I believe right now, COVID got her, and to be frank, the homeless community kind of came in and took advantage and knocked the windows out of her little building, and it's a perfect little facility. It's just really good. So I want you guys, I want my friends, and those of you who have a passion for getting out and helping the homeless and the lost, I want you to pray for Pastor Kim, Pastor Grace Kim. Pray for her ministry. Pray for what she's doing here. And pray that God will send the help along that she needs to fulfill the mission that God has laid on her heart. It's not about our efforts, and I understand that. But when we make a commitment and we start following and doing the things that Jesus would do when he was on this earth, God supplies the need. And now is no different. We have a need here. The homeless community is growing by leaps and bounds. There are hundreds, even thousands of people sleeping under bridges and in every alleyway in Fayetteville. It's likely that way in your city, but sitting home complaining about it doesn't help. Clapping your hands and applauding Pastor Kim doesn't help. Jesus said that if you love him, you will love your neighbor and you'll treat them that way. So question yourself. If you're not actively out in the highways and byways or supporting those who are, look yourself in the mirror. Question yourself. Do I really love Jesus? He said that if I loved him, that I would keep his commandments. He said that if I said I love my fellow man who I can't even see, and I say I love him who I can't see, he says I'm a liar. Just consider that. That's not Tom talking. Just consider that. Pray for Pastor Kim in this precious little mission right here. God bless you. Have a good day.